Have we potentially found the best all-round golf ball ever? Let's do it, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, my name is James Robinson and welcome to this YouTube channel. Guys, in today's video, it's 2022 and a certain golf company, that one, claimed to have made one of the best golf balls we have ever seen, not just for tour pros, but for the rest of us.
For us mere mortals.
A better ball for you, a better ball for me, Chris.
Well, yeah, we'll see.
So in today's video, we've tested the whole range of new Callaway Chrome Soft golf balls, the Callaway Chrome Soft, the Callaway Chrome Soft X, and the Callaway Chrome Soft X LS.
Well done, second take.
And this is another episode of Talking Balls, but with a bit of a difference, guys. We've actually tested these balls to within an inch of the life by smashing a few drivers in the simulator room and seeing which ball actually suits us. So we'll go through that in a second. Chris, I'll let you tee off. We're going to have a match with these new Callaway Chrome Soft golf balls. Yeah. So we've got John Rahm using these, we've got Phil Mickelson using these. There's a plethora of world-class players using them, but Callaway say it's not just for world-class players, it's for everyone.
It is. Let's see.
Oh, that sounded like a missile.
Not bad with my jab arm.
Very good. Right, so I've got the standard Callaway Chrome Soft X. We'll go into what Chris is using in just a second, because there's a golf ball out there for everyone. Two very different ball flights there, Chris. I'm quite happy with that. What club did you hit?
I hit a 4-iron. What did you hit?
4-iron, and I'm past you as well. This could be going straight in the bag. You see, guys, it's so important to test which golf ball is best for you, not just on the golf course, but if you can get in a simulation and see what kind of numbers you get with driver, that helps particularly. So we've tested all three of these golf balls in the simulator room. I ended up with the Callaway Chrome Soft X because the spin rates were lovely. They were around 2,200, and I had one that carried 288, Chris.
That's gone miles, that one, hasn't it?
Yeah. Check that out. What's that? Oof, 287 carry. 2-2 spin.
You did.
I did.
Every dog has its day.
Every dog has its day. Whereas you were much better off with the Callaway Chrome Soft X LS, which makes more sense because you have more club head speed than me generally. Looking at those three packages, what is the main difference of these balls?
The main difference, I will read off the side. Tour performance with soft feel. That's what it says on all three boxes. So they're not really telling us anything different right there. It's consistent.
It is very consistent. Look at that, different colours though.
But the LS obviously stands for lower spin, as it does say on there. Penetrating ball flight with new Tour Aero.
You can see that on the dimple pattern as well, and it's fair to say that your ball flight was very penetrative.
Yeah, yours
off that tee.
With the X says consistent ball flight. Mine's penetrating, yours is consistent. And if we had somebody else here, they would be getting a powerful ball flight.
A powerful ball flight. So basically, Callaway trying to cater for all different types of golfers with the new Chrome Soft range. And there's a big story that we kind of need to address. Almost the elephant in the room. We'll get to that. Right, Chris, I'll let you put those away. Look at that. I've put 20 yards on you.
Told you I've had my jab. Could be out for the season. Right, 8-iron. Let's see if we can get a penetrating flight into the green. It is placing.
Oh wow. Hit it closer, I don't think you can. Oh, what a golf shot.
Oh, that was poetry, even with
that was delightful.
A jabbed arm.
If you don't know, Chris has had his jab.
I have had my jab. I thought I was going to die, but I've made it through. Yeah, it still felt hard. Still felt a little bit, the sound of it is a little bit louder than what I'd normally expect.
Something you could get used to, or? Well, with ball flights like that.
Well, it's done the job so far.
Yeah.
Mine's not a power bat.
Yours is a power bat. I'm going to go right side of the flag here, just because you don't really want to be any further left than where you are.
A lot higher.
That is all over it as well, isn't it?
Is it long again?
Oh, it is long. That looks so good in the air, doesn't it?
That's twice in a row, James. You've played here before, you should know by now.
I mean, in fairness, that's 150 yards in the winter and it's flown one...
It's downhill.
Yeah, but still.
It's downhill, James.
Just entertain me, please. Right, so 2 shots in with the 2022 Callaway Chrome Soft X. Loved both ball flights out here on the course, and actually really enjoyed it in the studio as well. We have got quite an awkward chip coming up though. So I mean, if we're talking consistency, that it doesn't get any more flag high than that, and you've even managed to carry that little ridge. I mean,
but just remember though, James, you hit it 20 yards past me off the tee, and
I hit it 20 yards past you there as well.
And you haven't. It's not about distance; it's about precision.
But this, because you have power back low spin irons, and there's a big ridge here, and then, I mean, I've kicked the camera, but that...
It's all about knowing your distance.
That's delightful.
James. It's knowing your distance.
I've got lob wedge, Chris.
Oh, I think that's the perfect club for this shot. With nothing in front of you, nothing to go over, I think it's the right decision. Oh, it's a bit... I mean, it's lucky because it was very thin.
It was very thin, but it had quite a lot of check on it, didn't it?
It did have a lot of check, but I'll put you out of your misery.
For birdie with the Callaway Chrome Soft XLS. Mouthful, isn't it?
XLS.
Oh,
it stayed up. It was a majestic roll. Is that good?
Gonna have to be, innit?
Downhill slider, left to right, ball outside the left.
This is the first video of the year for us, isn't it?
Can he be the ball? The answer is no. The Vegas is not working.
You know what, that was a great roll as well.
Just didn't line it up correctly. Second time. Thanks for coming, 1 down.
1 down. Right, just caught out with a little bit of a maybe low spinner from the fairway there. Let's birdie the next and get Chris back to level, I think.
4-iron for safety with my low spinning ball. It's as good as a driver, this 4-iron.
Go on then.
Can't find the ball.
Same loft as a driver.
Again, sounds... The sound isn't great, but it went.
You know
good.
what? From back here, it sounds incredible. Really does.
Over the ball, it didn't, but it's middle of the fairway, so the ball has done its job. It launched a little bit higher there as well.
Would the sound put you off?
Yes.
It would. That's interesting.
Sound is feel.
Interesting to see if we swap over balls on part 2 and see what the difference really is.
Well, a slight Damien, but it's worked out nicely.
It's alright. It wasn't the best. Well, not the best strike there with the 3-wood, but still in a good position to potentially try and make birdie with this new Callaway Chrome Soft X. Guys, get in the comments below, are you going to try the new Callaway Chrome Soft? Are you more a Pro V1 kind of guy like Chris is, or are you a Taylormade TP5 character? I was expecting some kind of nod there or something.
Oh, that's the question.
So guys, we mentioned earlier on about the elephant in the room regarding the Callaway golf balls, and if you didn't see, My Golf Spy last year or the year before did a little bit of research into where the centres were of not only Callaway balls but golf balls in general. Callaway have now invested in a 3D X-ray machine to make sure that all these golf balls are centred. So each golf ball that goes through the manufacturing process is X-rayed in a 3D X-ray machine just to make sure the centres are where they are. You didn't know about that, did you?
I did not.
So golf balls were going offline and it wasn't the golfer's fault, basically.
No, and when you're paying probably £40 a dozen, it's not really what you want to see, is it?
Well, in fairness, Chris, that 4-iron's paid off wonderfully.
It has, yeah, middle of the fairway.
Oh, it needs to cut. It needs to cut. Just left-hand side, that's going to be interesting up and down.
Not the
I
best.
don't think we can really blame the ball for that one, Chris.
No, I hit it that far before the ball, I didn't even get a sound off the ball. I just got mud. Oh, it's all over it. It's got to get up the slope though.
Be good.
On the slope.
Spinning all the way back down. That was a chance. Right, plenty of backspin down that slope. Unfortunately, the flag is that way, and Chris is over here to the left-hand side. This is going to take some kind of shot. Oh wow.
Oh, he's only gone and played one.
Wow. I tell you what, that camera work was like something off Sky Sports as well.
I tell you what, you've missed your calling.
Followed it in the air. You know what? This is like, for me, the hardest shots in golf. You know, these putts up
a ridge, a severe ridge.
Yeah. Is it called a Mackenzie, that?
It's a Mackenzie ridge.
Plenty of pitch marks today as well that people haven't been repairing.
Oh dear. It's not what we like to see here at Royal Woolwich. Please repair.
How good are the greens, by the way, for the time of year?
Greens are dry as well, they're firm underfoot. That's not a bad effort.
Oh, he's got it as well. Woo! Come on! Callaway Chrome Soft X, get in! Yes!
Very depressing. I apologise for the female light.
I'll give you that, mate. I'll give you that.
Woo! I thought it was Ric Flair. What was it?
Woo! Ric Flair.
Right here.
What a putt! And that is the Odyssey Las Vegas, everybody. Right, the scores are level. And we've been in the studio testing these golf balls with driver. So the best place to finish this match before we go over to your channel, Chris, is with the driver on a drivable par 4.
Yeah, let's see. It did sound all right in the simulator with the driver, but I don't know how it's going to sound now.
Like I said, driver's not the be-all and end-all when you're testing a golf ball, but it is important. You want to make sure that you are getting the numbers you want when you're hitting your good shots, because obviously a bad shot, any ball's going to react not like you want it to.
Well, true, right. I'm going to fade it around. Not a clue.
That's going to be really good. Might just be left edge of the green.
It sounded loud, but I actually hit it in the centre, so I don't mind the sound when you hit it in the centre, which is a weird and wonderful thing.
Right. You went for the fade, I'm just going for the knuckleball over the trees.
Ah, the old knuckleball.
That's just left, isn't it? The strike was phenomenal.
Just left as well. A good fly. That was a lower than with the irons. So.
Yeah, I enjoyed that as I've just tugged it, to be honest, but it's definitely got enough speed to get there, so it's a chip off, I think. So as a little bit of a roundup for these golf balls, I've got to say, I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. I did enjoy the Chrome Soft LSX last year, or the XLS, but having tested these in the studio, for me, the Callaway Chrome Soft X could be a ball that I look to potentially play this year. I've enjoyed the feel of it. I've enjoyed putting with it, as you've seen on the last hole, Chris. And I've also enjoyed the ball flights that it gives me, so much so I might have to get used to maybe hitting the ball a bit further.
Look at you. You're pathetic.
What's your round? I was hoping for a round up there, not a judgment.
Yeah, I mean, mine inside, and if you go off numbers and a lot of people get fit in a studio, okay, yeah, that's the ball for you, but outside it sounds a lot different. Is that something I could get used to? It's not performed bad because I've still been able to control it around the greens and off the tee. I don't mind that it's not got triple track. For James, he might get rid of the triple track and just have the normal.
Yeah.
But yeah, a decent ball. I wouldn't say it's taking the Pro V out of the bag though. You say that you've done me.
I did say, yeah, but the thing is, on the angle I have, because the tee's there, so effectively I've put about kind of 4 yards on you.
It's debatable.
You've cut the corner better, I'll give you that, but right, with the amount of spin we're getting with you, I'm going to send a gap wedge in, Chris.
Oh, back pin again. John's not been friendly today. All back pins so far. Nice flight, a little bit left. Ooh, plenty of spin.
Yeah, that stopped quite nicely actually. It was a bit of a pull again. Can't blame the ball for that. Felt very similar to a TP5X actually, if anyone's wondering. So this is turning just more of a distance of a chip rather than a pitch, isn't it?
Yeah, so just get it running out here. No need to fly it all the way there.
Release, release, this could go in. Could go in. Chris, you've put a bit of a masterclass on with this golf ball.
That didn't sound too clicky. I mean, no, so far, I mean, it's a good ball. I mean, driving wise, I've got a bit more distance than probably the last few times I've played this hole. I mean, it is a bit warmer than when we've last played, but and it feels good around the greens, which mainly for me, if I feel good.
I think if you properly tested it, it could wrestle the Pro V1 out.
Wrestle?
Especially if they gave you some for free.
Well, yeah, that's a very valid point.
Right, let's see if the magic of the Las Vegas is still with us. Hopefully it is, and hopefully we can go into Chris's channel 1 up.
No chance.
Little chance looking at those, but...
Damien.
It was a good roll. It was because the fringe goes down like that.
He's laid it up. I'll give you that one.
Thanks, that's a 4. It's a disappointing 4 actually. But it is a 4 nevertheless. Chris to go 1 up.
Even the old crow's having a laugh. Ooh, cutting through the old shadow.
Big shadow as well, festive shadow. Oh, he's blocked it. That is level going in to part 2 over on Chris Dennis Golf. Are we doing a swap?
That's a travesty.
There's no point doing a swap actually, is there? Because I'm really happy with, my selection.
I've played well with this. It's been me, not the ball, that's cost me going
Second
one
time
up.
always. Yep, I'm very happy with my selection of the Callaway Chrome Soft X. Guys, make sure you go over and check out part 2 over on Chris Dennis Golf. Apart from that, I'll see you at the same time tomorrow.
See ya.